Promoting Women in Business and Investment in Kenya project is conducting entrepreneurship training workshops under the United Nations Conference on Trade and Industry, Empretech program targeting growth-oriented women, small, medium, large entrepreneurs. This is part and parcel of the partnership between the United Nations Development Programme and the implementing partner, the Government of Kenya, through the Ministry of Trade. These outcomes are hoped to be achieved through, among others, access to capacity development, technical and entrepreneurship, geared to enhancing productivity, market access, and competitiveness of the targeted women. This is being done through the entrepreneurship training under the United Nations Conference on Trade and Industry model called Empretech.
Training was an eye-opener for me, and it came in at the right time. Because immediately after the training, where I was in the oil industry, the government started regulating the prices, and being an independent dealer, that is somebody who has established a petrol station and sourcing products from all sources, I faced challenges because the margins were controlled, and considering my overheads and all that, my profitability went down, and I felt I needed to move in, and that's how the training came in, and it really helped me because I was able to look for other opportunities.
Empretech is an integrated capacity building program of United Nations Conference on Trade and Development that promote the creation of sustainable support structures that help promising entrepreneurs build innovative and internationally competitive small and medium-sized enterprises.
And one, I was a hawker. I used to go to Gikomba market. I started with 500 shillings. I did Gikomba for about 1 year. After that, 1992, I started going to Taveta. 1993, still 92, I started going to Busia, Namanga. Then 1993, I started going out of the country. That time I was selling clothes. I dealt with clothes until 2001. I stopped because of competition was just too high and the return was not good. I stayed at home for 1 year thinking of what to do. Then about 2003, I started Josajog Enterprises. I traded with Josajog Enterprises as a general supplier and a business name until around 2010, I had an opportunity to meet Rhea through Entreprise. We went for a seminar for about 1 week. It was 2 weeks. Okay, 2 weeks. It was very nice. During the seminar, I learned a lot. I learned how to build my business, how to set my goals. And since that time, I've improved a lot. And at the same time, I changed now my business from business name to business limited. Generally, we are general suppliers. We supply in various supermarkets, and we have friends also we supply to.
Empretech program focuses on the entrepreneur as an individual. As specialized training, the entrepreneurship training workshop is conducted through the program. On the basis of written applications and focused interviews, a given number of participants enter the program through a 2-week entrepreneurship training workshop. Entrepreneurship training workshop covers the following modules: preparing for success, setting goals, seeking opportunities, taking calculated risks, seeking information, exacting quality, being persistent, exacting efficiency, planning systematically, and business planning.
I started my business in 2007, where I was hawking for 2 years. I used to go places, foot, walking, and I could look for more customers, whereby it was not easy, but I tried. And one day I was called for an interview with Empretech Fanikisha project, where I joined, and it really helped me in 2010. After that, I registered my business. Yeah, and it really helped me because right now where I am, it's because of the project, the training.
This workshop encourages the individuals to focus on their role as entrepreneurs and challenges them critically to examine their personal strengths and weaknesses.
Quite a lot, like setting our goals and opportunity and how to organize ourselves and how to be accurate and how to make sure that we do things the right way. I have practiced, I put some of what I learned into practice, and I have seen, and I am not where I was before I left. It has assisted me quite a lot.
We learned facts that really helped me. They were so important to me that I could seek information, for example, and that's when I moved from town, from a small shop to a bigger shop in here at TCD, and now we are doing wholesale, where business is not doing bad, and we're really happy about it. Information where when I go to China 6 months a year, I found factories who tailor make my designs accordingly, and I have 2 major customers where I set goals, and we surprise them after we come. So most of the time we make them happy after now giving higher quality.
The Entrepreneurship Training Workshop is an opportunity for the participants to become more familiar with the behavioral competences of successful entrepreneurs, strengthen and enhance those behaviors, and finally be able to apply the behaviors in their own businesses.
Number one, I bring quality and unique things. So before I go, I walk around, I always see what is in the market, and I always try to bring unique so that when I come back, I can be able to sell and sell very fast. So when I come back, I come with unique products. I show my supplier. Most of the times they take. Having learned about how to set goals, when I get there, the first day I walk around just to know who has the best. I don't buy the first day. And the second day, I go choosing the best. So that when I bring here, most of my things are unique, and I can be able to catch customers.
The Entrepreneurship Training Workshop is based on an approach, the realization motivation or improvement impulse. This is an approach that regards entrepreneurship as a set of behaviors and practices which can be observed and acquired. The behavioral approach to entrepreneurship suggests that such behaviors and practices can be significantly strengthened in individuals by appropriate exposure and training.
The training I took, that is Empretech in Silver Spring, it has helped me quite a lot because there was so much we were taught. We learned so much, especially how to do the business, how to carry on, and also how to prepare ourselves and make sure that everything is running well. I had been running the school for quite a long time, but even that time, there are so many things that I learned.
Training was very nice. It was very entrepreneurial, and actually we learned a lot during the training because most of the things we thought we knew, we didn't know until when we learned about it. And my plea to those people who are out, I would request them to go for such training.
The Entrepreneurship Training Workshop is a powerful tool to demonstrate to the entrepreneurs the difference between merely running a business and building a growth-oriented enterprise. However, it is not enough. The 2-week experience leaves the participants keyed up and highly motivated, ready to innovate and to bring about change in the business, and with a more objective and critical perception of their personal and business performance.
We did this course for 2 weeks, and after that, after the course was finished, I can say that I really learned a lot. My eyes were opened, because at this particular moment when the course was finished and they were doing the backup system, the follow-up, they came to my workshop and they interviewed me on the business I was doing, and this is when they advised me that I was doing so many businesses that were not really bearing fruits. First of all, I needed to stop on repairs and concentrate on interiors. Yes, it was painful. And also they advised me that I should only employ people when I need them. I should not just put them on payroll, because it was becoming very expensive, because whether there's work or not, I needed to pay them. So at this particular time, I followed the advice, and I needed to make the hardest decision to let go of my workers and concentrate on marketing for the interiors. At this particular moment, it was sad, because most of the people were now saying, yes, she left work thinking she was going to do well. Right now, where she has even stopped working, and now she has even fired her staff. I think she's going down. But for me, I knew that what the pecs we were taught in the entrepreneurship of persistence, I was going to be persistent and follow up to my clients. So I started practicing the pecs, marketing, calling, going to see customers, telling them about my work. And you know, at this particular moment, most customers ask you, if we are going to give you business, where have you done before? So we really needed to make sure that our work speaks for itself. So we started specializing in looking at quality. So whatever we were doing, we had to make sure it's quality, so that the furniture or the interior design sells for itself.
I would really recommend this training to go on and on and on to my siblings, because it has really helped me from a hawker to where I am now. I can be able to sell in wholesale to major customers in Kenya.
I would recommend the training to go on, because we have very many young ladies who are not doing anything because they have just left school, they don't know what to do. But if they are given that opportunity of learning what to do and exactly what to do, they would be able to stand on their own, and they would do quite good business. So I think it's very important for that training to continue.